City and school leaders in Bend sent a letter to the governor with a list of steps needed to reopen schools. Blake Allen has details.
Bend City councilors and Bend Lapine school board members wrote a letter to Governor Kate Brown asking for changes to be made to help get schools back open faster. In the letter, the council requested that the governor allow K through 5th grade students to return to in-person classes on January 4th and older students as soon as possible after that day. They're asking that the governor help strengthen COVID testing around the schools and help fund smaller class sizes to increase social distancing.
This is a workplace safety issue in order to facilitate, getting our kids back to in-person school.
Council member Anthony Broadman says creating a safe work environment is a top priority.
Schools in New York City, which has been hit really hard with the pandemic, are opening next week. The way they're doing that is by ensuring that workplaces are safe for staff and teachers.
In the letter, council members stress workers in small businesses and families who depend on them also continue to struggle if we fail to open schools, both now and in the future. Solving the current and growing economic crisis hinges on whether we can meet the current public health crisis.
The kids who are already struggling, kids from families with fewer means, or without access to reliable internet, they are the ones who are really bearing the brunt of lack of in-person education.
Broadman did maintain that flexibility was key in their proposal.
And I think it's really important that families have the option, if they don't want to send their kids back, if there's people with underlying health issues that don't allow them to return to work, we need to honor those health decisions. I think that's part of it.
A spokesperson for the governor's office wrote to News Channel 21 saying, with cases and hospitalizations spiking across Oregon, most school districts will need to remain in comprehensive distance learning. They continue, no one disputes that getting kids back in classrooms will improve students' educational outcomes as well as their social and emotional well-being. But if we want to reopen schools and keep them open, we have to bring COVID-19 case rates down to safer levels. In Bend, Blake Allen, News Channel 21.